clash in the early season as both of these programs try to make an early statement and build that resume. Welcome everyone to Boone Pickens Stadium, Stillwater, Oklahoma, and home to the Cowboys of Oklahoma State. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Buffalo Bulls, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the Oklahoma State Cowboys. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Oklahoma State's offense will go to work first. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Cross. Snagged in the middle, it's McGuire. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. And the Cowboys can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The give on the option. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Cowboys come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Complete in the middle. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. And the Cowboys are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly complete. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Running back searching for a hole. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Surging forward on the sneak. And he just needed a few inches, and he didn't get it. The defense denies this offense. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And they'll kick it from the left side, a 44-yard try. He slides that just inside the right upright. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drop. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
So the Buffalo Bulls offense will go to work for the first time today. Last time we saw these guys, they came out firing. They were up to any challenge offered by the secondary. Any suggestions on how to prevent that from happening again this week, Dave?
And it's tough to have that great of a QB and that great of a wide receiver, but you definitely have to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Shanahan, mess up the timing. Their chemistry and timing with this elite QB and elite receiver is really good. Jesse, I got to mess it up somehow.
And you just have to take calculated risks, right? Every defensive coordinator wants to be aggressive, and you want to press him and play press man, but you can only do it a handful of times, because you know in this game, when the quarterback sees that isolated matchup, there is no question he's going to take a shot deep down the field to that guy.
Fires to the wideout. Got his man. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, third down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win, and gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. He wants to throw it again. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. The Bulls will have it 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After losing yardage, it's 2nd and 12. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
It is deafening in here. The paddle people going to work. 3rd down and a big one for the Cowpokes. Here's the Heat. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Looking deep. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Wants to throw. It's Cross. He'll off one deep down the left side. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down, and an excellent throw, too. We're through one period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats. So 1st down here as they go back to work. Red pass, it's complete. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Snap it to the back. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats.
And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And he'll try to make it 2 for 2, this time from 35 yards away. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. The lead now 6 here in the 2nd. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Sam Houston is in the unusual position of having to come from behind right now, but there's not a soul.
Touchdown, Buffalo! The hidden yardage, the big play, special teams coming through. He is headed to the sideline with a little bounce in his step after scoring on that kick return.
And he should have some bounce in his step. How about the effort, weaving in and out, covering all that space, great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys back deep that can't roll. And you could see when he got in the open field, he rolled out.
Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. The Cowboys come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Touchdown Bulls. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
It's really hard as a quarterback because you got your eyes downfield. You're trying to find an open guy. You're trying to negotiate the rush, and all of a sudden people are swatting at the ball. They hit you. They knock it out. Got to do a better job next time of keeping 2 hands on the ball so you don't get it scooped and scored like what happened right there.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. They've had a couple of productive drives, but they've had to settle for field goals in 2 of their 3 previous positions. Oh, he's got some space. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? Open the drive with a chunk play out past the 40, and they are in business on 1st down. Pocket breaking down.
And after that last sack, man, you could just see it. They are feeling themselves. After pitching a shutout last week, after dominating early in this game, it just seems like they're playing with a different aggression and a different level of intensity than what their opponent is. They have been so down.
Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Grabbed in the middle, it's McGuire. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains, it's at the 37. And the Cowboys have this offense rolling. Back to throw, it's Cross. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. He's open on the right. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half, and the referees signal for the 2-minute timeout. The Cowboys have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get more pat.
A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
He'll bring it out. It's Smith. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Going right to work up top. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Yeah, and you don't see very many quarterback hits on screens. You know, the offense wants to bluff real quick and make it look like pass, and the quarterback's supposed to pop up, look like pass, and quickly get rid of it. You could tell timing all wrong. It was all jacked up, and that play went absolutely nowhere.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. He's got it. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. Would they go for a big play on 1st and 10? Looking downfield on 1st down. Moves around to clear up the vision. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open. So now it's 2nd and long. Gets the back moving. Misfired on 1st down. Back to the air on 2nd. This time he's got him. And the Bulls will hustle to the line. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. Now a 1st down from the 45-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Gets it out fast. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. Offense picking up steam. 1st and 10 from the 31. Got it in the middle. It's Preston. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver.
Lets it fly deep downfield. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Quarterback may change this route. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Deep shot for the end zone. And he's in for the touchdown, but hang on just a second. There is a flag on the field. And that is a punch right in the gut to make a play like that and have a penalty wipe it out. Man, is this place loud right now. The Cowpoke faithful bringing it on 3rd down. Fires to the wideout. He makes a catch. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. One more snap coming before halftime. From the gun. Oh, they're after him. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They make the stop on the return, and that is priority 1. You don't want some big return to give up a cheap touchdown on the final play of the half. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. They got plenty done through the air in the 1st half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the 3rd quarter.
Well, and I think defensively you understand, like, the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the 2nd half as well. So
he lofts it high and deep down the left side. Got it in stride inside the 20. Touchdown, Buffalo! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
a big question mark for this offense coming into the year, guys. Who could score touchdowns? Who are going to be their biggest playmakers on offense? This guy scored in the first game. He's off to a great start in this one with that touchdown. This guy looks like the real deal.
Bringing it out. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
I love the job here by the linebacker. He just kind of floats, and he's shuffling, and he's waiting to see which way the quarterback's going to go with the football. Not able to snag it out of the air, but, hey, batting it away, it's a big-time play.
Back to pass, it's Cross. Unloads to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's McGuire. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
And the Cowboys now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. The sure hands, it's McGuire. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Pass completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. To the air on first down. Plucks it out of the air. Brought down at the 28. A chunk play, 15 yards on that one, and a first down. The Cowboys come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked.
I think the quarterback just needs to settle down and take his time. Be confident knowing you can step into these throws. When you step into it, it'll help your accuracy. That throw, throwing it off his back foot, led to the incompletion.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Ball is loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Listen to this noise. You can't hear yourself think as this defense has them pinned deep in their own end. Pushes forward for 3 out to the 13.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offside. Defense.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
That is a costly penalty on this defense. Now they're dealing with a 2nd and 2. The give to the left side.
Well, they needed 2 yards for that first down. The running back doing just enough to make sure he keeps this drive alive.
The offense has it 1st and 10 from their own 20. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. On the move, he fires. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He didn't get a lot of them in return, but man, he set his offense up at the 30. Back to pass, it's Cross. Quick strike complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Cowboys in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Ball's at the 22. 3rd and short coming. Can the defense force them to settle for a field goal? It's complete to the left. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. The Cowboys have pushed it inside the 20. Looking to throw on first down. Fires into the end zone. Throws into double coverage and it's picked off. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
You got to be sharp in the red zone. You can't turn the football over in the red zone. You got to be crisp. You got to be on time. You can tell the QB wasn't on time. The defender made him pay. Nice interception, stealing points now off the board.
That internal clock just didn't move fast enough, and they get him for a safety. And they'll set up with a free kick from their own 20.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Quarterback on the keeper. Breaks into the open. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Touchdown, Buffalo. How about this defense taking one back to the house? They'll line up to go for 2.
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. Leaves it with the back. Shakes off the defender. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the third. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. The run from the shotgun. Fights off a defender. Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these 3rd downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on 2nd down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up 3rd and long, and now you're set up to fail.
And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. To the air, it's Cross. Finds the tight end. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. And the Cowboys with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. They're setting up the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Get it out to the supersonic guy. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. The Cowboys are rolling down the field. Motion from the wideout. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the grab over the middle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover and pick up the 1st. Wants to throw it. Caught near the sticks. It's McGuire. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
And that's a really good job by the QB, getting the ball out of his hands, knowing where the sticks are, getting the 1st down.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. And the Cowboys moving quickly to the line.
Yeah, and they get him again. This is a offense that you expect them to protect their guy. I mean, he is a dude that you know if you give him time, he's going to make plays. But this defense is making sure he's not getting that time.
They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
This defense has just been all over this guy all game long. Under pressure. They're finding a way to get to him and affect his rhythm. Of course, they haven't.
Throws toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Oklahoma State.
On these critical 4th downs, as a quarterback, you've got to find your best matchup, and they didn't just get the 1st down. He had his guy one-on-one. He took a shot, and it pays off for a huge score.
They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency, Dave.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together. Get some good mojo going.
Snagged out of the air. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Turning it, headed to the end zone. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Bulls.
And with that score, you start to get excited because you can feel the momentum starting off 2-0. I mean, you got to finish this one off, but there's a great chance you're going to. But this season has started just like you've wanted it to. Now just keep climbing. See how high we can get in these rankings.
He's into the end zone for the 2 and extends the lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
And you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. The Cowboys headed quickly to the line. To the air. It's Cross. Quickly out to the tight end. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. And the Cowboys come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He's got it on the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. To the air on second down. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Brown. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. Looking to throw. Trying to barrel in. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Back to pass on second down. Pistols firing. Touchdown, Cowboys. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
The one thing you know about this offense, they're going to keep fighting, right? They're down on the scoreboard right now, but they're trying everything they can. Nice job there, finding a way to score that touchdown. And listen, we've seen crazier things happen before in college football. This thing ain't over until there's zeros on the clock.
The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense. Now, they got to get a stop, and if it's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. From the 30-yard line on first down. Looking downfield on first down. Unleashes one deep. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
He's got it. 2-point try is good as they build on this lead.
Buffalo 50, Oklahoma State 29.
He'll return it. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Cross. Flips it out in the flat. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Looking to throw on first down. Throwing right. It's caught downfield. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Everybody lined up, quickly snapped and spiked to stop the clock. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Firing to the right, complete. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. The Cowboys in the hurry-up. Every second is meaningful, and they save a few of them with the spike. They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
On the play. 2nd down coming up.
Back to pass. He'll take the deep shot. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Caught over the middle. It's back. And he'll get in for the late touchdown, the consolation prize, the window dressing score to make the final outcome a little closer. You want to talk about big-time throws. This dude has a missile launcher attached to his shoulder.
And he fired that missile in the perfect area. But how about the receiver? You got to go up and make a play, too. Catch the ball with everybody around you. You know where the ball's going, and he's still able to come down with it. What a play.
Guys, I think we all expected this game to be close. Couple of teams of this caliber, but boy, what a statement by the underdog in this one.
And there's going to be a big movement in the rankings after that performance. That team that got the win today, they are going to get moved ahead of their opponent. It's one thing to beat a ranked opponent, David. It's one thing to blow the doors off of them. That was impressive.
It's impressive. It's huge for them. Obviously, we know what's going to happen when they're going to move up the charts, but the other side is equally as depressing. I mean, they're going to fall like a rock